Welcome to the San Francisco Travel Guide Full House Edition. Hey guys, welcome back. So today's travel guide is special to me because it involves my all-time favorite childhood show, Full House. I've been watching the show since I was a kid and collecting the DVDs since I was a kid, and so it's very nostalgic to me. And since we live pretty close to San Francisco, I thought, how amazing would it be to have a complete Full House day and just go to all the places that they did in the Full House theme song. It was so much fun. I went with my friend Samantha and we had the best time. So in case you guys want to have a Full House day of your own, I'm going to show you all the places we went to have the perfect day. Okay, so stop number 1 is the Painted Ladies, which is probably the most iconic Full House spot, I would say. And they have a picnic in the show at the Painted Ladies, and so we did too, and it was the perfect way to start the day. It was beautiful outside, and I also just have a soft spot for picnics, so any excuse to have a picnic is a good one for me. So the next stop is, of course, the Full House house. So the Full House house was obviously very iconic, and we had planned this whole Full House day, and we were very excited to see the Full House house. And this is what happened. So this is the Full House house, guys. Just kidding, it's this one. Most disappointing thing of my life. But even still, we had a fun time. We found a look-alike that kind of looked like the Full House house that was right beside the Full House house. And so it all worked out for the best, but it was pretty funny that we had planned this whole Full House day and the freaking Full House house was under construction, so what are you gonna do? Stop number 3 is Lombard Street. In the earlier seasons of Full House, in the theme song, there's a scene of Danny biking down Lombard Street with Michelle, which honestly would never happen because it's always so packed. But Lombard Street is a super cool place, even if you're not a Full House fan. It's the crookedest street in the world. I would definitely recommend walking it. I had never walked it until recently. I'd always driven down it, which is very cool, definitely. But walking it is super fun. You can like take in the sights better than just driving quickly down it. So definitely hit up Lombard Street. And the next stop is Pier 39. So they did actually a couple scenes from the theme song at Pier 39. So we went to the Fisherman's Wharf sign, which is super cool and very iconic. But while you're there, I would definitely go to Pier 39. It's not in Full House, but it's just one of my favorite places in San Francisco, mostly because of the sea lions. They remind me of the scene from Finding Dory, and I love watching them. If you know what I'm talking about, please let me know below in the comments. And also there's like shops and a little like carousel and stuff at Pier 39, and it's just a great place to go walk around. So not part of Full House, but you're there anyways, so definitely stop at Pier 39. So the next stop is sort of a stop, not really. It is the cable cars. You need to ride the cable cars in the theme song. You can see the whole Tanner family getting off the cable car, and I also just love riding cable cars. It's so much fun. There's stops all over the place in San Francisco. You can just Google it. You can also go to the turnaround because that's just cool to see. It's when the cable cars have to rotate around. And so that's pretty neat, but there's usually a long line there. But anyways, so just Google cable car stops and it is so much fun. And finally, you gotta go to the Golden Gate Bridge. It's a classic. It's in every single Full House theme song, and you got to drive across it listening to the theme song. It's a great time. But also, I would recommend going to Fort Point or Baker Beach. Fort Point is my favorite place to view the Golden Gate Bridge. It's usually not too busy, and it's just super close to the bridge, and you can get some amazing pictures. And it's right on the water, it's beautiful, so I would definitely recommend Fort Point for viewing the Golden Gate Bridge. And one last thing we did was we watched Full House episodes on my computer on the way to San Francisco, which just put us in the Full House mood and just made it that much more fun. So I would also recommend doing that. But anyways, that's it, guys. I hope you enjoyed this little travel guide, and I hope there's some fellow Full House fans out there. And if you are, please comment your favorite episode below. I have a really hard time deciding my favorite episode, but I think it's the Hole in the Wall Gang episode from season 4. So let me know if you have a favorite episode, and also tag me if you have a Full House day of your own. You can tag me at Makylie Creates. I would love to see your pictures, that'd be so cool. And I think that's it. Thanks, guys. Bye.